Jenner Williams writes, "All hail AMC. I've been reading around that it's been confirmed that a Batman vs. Superman trailer will play next month in front of Jupiter Ascending. Is this true? Looking forward to an amazing 2015.
Okay, first of all, no, it's not been confirmed. It's only confirmed when Warner Brothers says this was happening. It doesn't matter how many other people come out and say it's happening. Until Warner Brothers says it's happening, it is not confirmed. How many times in the last 3 or 4 months have we seen, the stories go with everybody talking about it, therefore it's confirmed, and it turned out it wasn't true at all because the actual source didn't say it. Now, that's not to say that it won't be confirmed. This could become a real thing, but as of right now, it is just being speculated and it's just being reported because there are a few bits of evidence here and there to suggest it, but it is not confirmed. But here's where this is coming from. There's a list that came out that lists off what movies trailers will be premiering when and which other films. So if we've got that graphic inside there, let's pull that up. You'll see in here, there's a line in there for Batman vs. Superman: Dawn of Justice that will have a teaser trailer play February 6th in front of Jupiter Ascending, a film I think has a lot of disaster written all over it. But so that's where this is coming from. Important. Now, look at the top line. Now, this is from a projection list. They say themselves, right at the top line, this is only an indication as to when certain trailers will or might be released. This is not official or a complete schedule. So while it is understandable at this point, while there is some talk about, hey, it's possible that we could be getting a Batman vs. Superman trailer in front of Jupiter Ascending in 1 month from now, let's not get too far ahead of ourselves and say, oh, it's confirmed, it's absolute, it's happening, because a lot of people are saying that about a Batman vs. Superman trailer in front of The Hobbit, and look how that turned out. Till Warner Brothers says it's not true. This brings up a big question for me, though. Why? Why? What's the point? What is the point of a Batman vs. Do you think putting a trailer out 14, 15 months before the movie comes out is going to add $1? The effect that this, whatever trailer they have right now, is going to be worn off by the time they get into their real marketing. I still remember, in my day, when it was common practice, you put out your trailer 2 to 3 months before a film comes out, because that's when you start to build your swell. Things have changed. There's more wide release movies coming out now. You got to have a wider marketing window. I get that, but 14 months still seems like unnecessary. I felt the same way about the Star Wars trailer. I love seeing it just because I'm a Star Wars fan, but did that add $1 more to what's going to be made from Star Wars than if they released it 3 months later? I don't think so. So, will it happen? I say there's a 50-50 chance. I say there's a 50, maybe even 55 for, 45 against that it will debut in front of Jupiter Ascending, but it is not confirmed yet, and I think it's a mistake. I think it's a mistake to put it out this early. That's just my thoughts. Christian.
The first issue as far as whether or not it's going to happen, I think it's probably a pretty good chance. And the other thing I noticed on this, Fantastic Four said February finally as well too. Is it February 12th?
I wasn't even looking.
It said Fantastic Four February 12th. We shall see. But it would make sense to put it in front of this movie because it's got a little bit more of the genre. I mean, The Hobbit, they say rumored at Hobbit at one point too. But I guess that this seems more like a comic book movie. Jupiter Ascending.
It's a Warner Brothers film.
Yeah, it's a Warner Brothers film as well too. So it would make, and because the movie needs a little bit more of a push, and if maybe you're saying that it's going to be attached, more people would go and see it. I don't know. As far as the issue of putting it out a year beforehand, I actually am on the other side of it because I think that it's only a little less than a year because it's beginning of March of next year. So
it was May at the top of my head.
It's March. Yeah, it's March. Okay. So it's about a year.
So
it's about
13 months.
So along the lines of what Star Wars did, and I actually did think. I agree with you. It's not going to add any more money. People who are going to want to see Star Wars or Batman v Superman are going to see it. But it gets people talking about it again. That trailer, the first one, will get all the hits and it will get a lot of marketing because 50 Shades of Nothing. Star Wars is the most downloaded trailer of everything so far since it came out in November, right. And a lot of talk, analyzation videos, and everybody really talking it up. And the same thing's going to happen with Batman v Superman. Especially in our space, it's going to be everywhere within that year because we're still talking about the Star Wars trailer. So I think it's an okay move, and I'm excited to see it.
See, I agree with you that all that will happen as a result of the trailer coming out. I just can't help but wonder if it's too soon to have all that happen right now. But you might be right, Dennis.
I think the reason that you brought up about it maybe needing to like come get some of the box office for Jupiter Ascending, because this is a movie that was coming out, supposedly last year, and they yanked it last minute. I mean, what was like a few weeks before it was supposed
October, right, or something?
No, it was last spring. They were supposed to. It was like I think May or June
summer,
or something
was
like
it?
that.
Yeah.
And
Right,
they
it was a
yanked
summer
it.
film. It was a summer film, right?
So maybe that's the main reason.
Yeah.
But I actually kind of not a 180, but I still don't think the movie's going to be good. But I'm actually more looking forward to Jupiter Ascending because I saw the last trailer and I was like, you know what? I think that might be okay.
Last trailer wasn't bad.
Yeah. So my thoughts are changing on that movie.
too.
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.